Hello everyone. Taking any kind of loss can definitely be painful, but you should never allow that to stop you from living your life. With enough meditation and introspection, any individual could clearly see that this entire material world is temporary. The sun eventually sets, the snow eventually melts, the summer heat is eventually gone, the leaves eventually fall off of a tree. Everything happens according to destiny and time, and everything is already predetermined. If everything in nature is already predetermined, it would make logical sense to come to the conclusion that your life and your destiny is already predetermined as well. Suffering from a loss is just forgetting this rule, that everything in the material world is already predetermined and everything has a start and end. When you can really realize that you're an eternal being just stuck in a physical human form, your perspective of taking a loss will change from you losing a part of yourself to you experiencing something and moving forward. You see, when a person meditates and becomes self-aware and becomes a master of their mind, they can very easily realize these laws. They might be engaged in having a relationship or going to work or being active in this engagement or that engagement. But because of their awareness, they are not attached to anything. This life is just an experience. So you had a chance to experience working at a specific place or being in a relationship with a certain person or having a friendship with a certain person. And as time passes on and these things slowly drift away from you and they're no longer in your possession, you won't be sad that it's gone. You'll be happy that you experienced it. You had a chance to do something. You had a chance to work there. You had a chance to know somebody. You had a chance to experience life. Missing something or missing someone is totally natural and a reasonable emotion to have. But you must remember that what you lost at one time you didn't have. You went from not having it to having it, now you went back to not having it. You know what it feels like to not have it. You know that it's not you, it's not a part of you. You didn't come into the earth with that thing that you lost. It was just a moment, it was just an experience. You should be happy that you had it, but you must be very careful not to stop living just because you missed something too much. What is gone, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. But the one thing that will never come back to you is your time. Every second that ticks by is the last second that you'll get. There will never be another day with the same exact date as today. That is why it is in everyone's best interest to utilize their second most valuable asset that they possess, which is their time, and utilize that asset on their most valuable asset, which is their mind and their body. Moving forward is definitely a lot easier when you realize this fact. And this fact can be easily realized to that person who's very introspective, self-realizes, has awakened their consciousness, and is not too worried about the future or the past, is worried about today, here and now, because today, here and now is all that matters. Losing something for sure sucks, but when you view it as an experience that you had and were lucky to have, this thought can make an individual more peaceful than sorry. So my friends, I hope this insight was helpful to you, and I'll see you all next time. Hare Om.